I'm George Moss from Ecommerce Brokers, where we help people buy and sell millions of dollars worth of online businesses every single year. And we've been doing it for the past 15 years. We've reviewed many different business marketplaces and brokerages on this channel. And in this video, we want to give you a bit of context about the biggest business marketplace, BizBuySell. Now, first things first, it is the oldest business marketplace in the world, having started in 1992. In this video, we're going to go through the pros and cons of using BizBuySell, how to actually use the platform, and my personal broker notes on the platform itself. Because of course, we have used this platform for many, many years, helping people buy and sell businesses. And if you want to learn more about what we do, our link is in the description below. If you need help buying a business, we have a buy-side program called Elite Acquirers. There's a link in the description there. And if you want to sell your online business, there's also a link in the description, and you can book a call with a broker like myself within 24 hours. But let's get back to the video. Now let's start with the big claims that BizBuySell has. Like we mentioned, they are the oldest business marketplace in the world. Now this isn't just exclusive to brick and mortar physical businesses, but also online businesses. And in this video, we're going to weigh up whether it's better for brick and mortar businesses or online businesses and vice versa. Now BizBuySell claims that they have 65,000 businesses listed on their platform every single year, and that they have done over 100,000 business acquisitions and exits. Now, very important for a seller to know is that they claim they have 15 million visitors per month. That is a lot of eyeballs on your business. The big question is, what types of businesses are actually sold on BizBuySell? And the answer is literally everything you can imagine. Whether it's a franchise, a brick and mortar franchise, or an online business, or a standalone business, every sort and type of business is sold on BizBuySell. Now, whether it's the main and best platform for your niche is a completely different question. An important thing to know and understand about BizBuySell is that the platform itself is owned by a massive company called CoStar that has many different assets in the marketplace world, including real estate marketplaces. So this marketplace, BizBuySell, is actually one of their smaller marketplaces. And like any company that is acquired by a massive company with many different assets, this platform doesn't have that personal touch. They aren't niched down. They are the broad catch-all for business, sales, and acquisition. What this means is that if you're selling, for example, an online business, or you're looking to buy, for example, an online business, BizBuySell really isn't the place to go to for that sort of acquisition or exit. For example, so let's say you're an online business buyer and you want to buy an online business. If you ask me, George, should I check BizBuySell? The answer really is no. It's not a platform that has the quantity or quality to really substantiate a weekly or daily look to see if they have any real businesses for sale. A broker like myself can go and source for you and bring not just businesses from BizBuySell, but all the many different marketplaces, brokerages, and of course, we also source cold, straight from the sellers. And that's what comes with a smaller business and brokerage like Ecommerce Brokers, our brokerage. We are actually niche down. We are the #1 brokers for online businesses. So we know what we're talking about, and we have that quality and quantity. BizBuySell is just massive. Every sort of business, and most businesses aren't online. They're still brick and mortar. So if you're looking at BizBuySell, you're not going to really see many quality businesses that are 100% online. A big pro of using BizBuySell is that it is massive and it does have a wide range of different businesses. So if, for example, you are looking for a brick and mortar business in California, in San Diego, and let's say you're looking for a chiropractor franchise, you're going to find a lot of businesses that fit your criteria, and you're going to have to continually look weekly, monthly for that criteria. But there will be hits for what you're looking for. But again, when it comes to brick and mortar physical businesses, for online businesses, it really isn't the place to go to. Another big pro of BizBuySell is they have an absolute mountain of content when it comes to buying and selling physical businesses. Again, not online businesses, and it is a very different experience. Some of the fundamentals of whether a business is good still translates, but because they're so old, because they have so many resources to put into creating blog posts and videos and so on, they do have a mountain of content that you can consume, and that can help you. A lot of it isn't up to date, and a lot of it has nothing to do with online businesses, but it is a pro for those of you buying physical businesses. Now let's talk about some of the cons of BizBuySell. Like I said, the first thing I'll say as an e-commerce broker, We are e-commerce brokers after all. It just isn't the right platform for online business buyers and sellers. You really need your online business marketplaces, online business brokers, or just a broker to go and view all of them and bring them to you vetted, and only the ones that meet your criteria, which is what we do with our buy-side service. Link is in the description. Now, one of the cons of BizBuySell is the fact that it's massive and really ineffective for sellers. If you have 65,000 listings a year, can you imagine that one of them is really going to get to the actual buyer? No, it is really tough. And that's really what all the reviews of BizBuySell say. It's like, if you have a small franchise, let's go back to chiropractic in San Diego, it is really hard, even though you can pay, to get your eyes in front of the right people, right? It's just huge. It's really, really tough. Even if you stay listed for many, many months, a lot of the complaints and the bad reviews is simply that you just won't get the right eyeballs. You'll get a lot of eyeballs, you get a lot of views, and there's some tracking for that, but at the end of the day, you just simply don't get the right people viewing your business. When it comes to actually using the platform, it really is just pretty basic. You view the listing, or you go through their search criteria, you adjust it to meet your acquisition criteria. You're going to find a few listings, you might reach out to a few of the owners or brokers. They'll get back to you within a week. They aren't really fast. The communication isn't amazing usually. Again, it's a big platform. They're probably getting a lot of requests. When it comes to buyers coming through BizBuySell, it's another big complaint. They don't come very vetted. They aren't connecting LinkedIn's. They aren't photo verifying or ID verifying or doing proof of funds. It is pretty just wide open to anybody who wants to come in and view a business. So yes, it is easy to see a lot of businesses and their info. To actually go into the business and do some proper analytics, due diligence, you really just have to wait a lot of the time, which is really inconvenient. But after that process, a broker will usually get in touch, and you'll just use email, you get out of the platform and do the deal there. That's usually what happens. The reality is that BizBuySell doesn't make commissions from the sell side. They make their money from buyers going in and paying a subscription to view listings. So they don't really care if you don't use the platform after that. They just want to make sure that you're paying something to view the businesses. The reality is the spam is really insane. So a lot of sellers will just see a lot of spam buys. A lot of buyers will see a lot of spam and untrustworthy businesses. So that's why my trust rating for the businesses is quite low. In conclusion, should you be looking at BizBuySell if you're looking to buy a brick and mortar business? Absolutely. It is the #1 marketplace when it comes to volume for physical businesses. Should you be looking at it for online businesses? I think you'd be wasting your time if you were. Honestly, it's gotten worse and worse with the online business listings that they have there. The credibility is pretty low. In general, it's a low trust platform, but I just don't think it's the right place in 2026 to be looking to buy an online business. Focus on your online business marketplaces, your online business brokers, or just use a company like Ecommerce Brokers, where we source for you. We look at all the marketplaces, all the brokerages, and we do cold outreach just for your acquisition criteria. So if you want to learn more about our buy-side service, book a call. Link is in the description below. We can go through your acquisition criteria within 24 hours and see if we can help you buy a business within the next 6 months. And of course, if you're looking to sell an online business, we can help you as well. Now, this is our review for BizBuySell, and we're going to be doing a lot of reviews for other marketplaces and brokerages. So stick around for more videos. We'll see you in the next one.